Hi Shannon, this is Spencer from Prime Mercedes. We spoke on the phone this morning about your interest in the Airstream Interstates. I wanted to put together a little video for you, just showing you some of our available models, the different floor plans that they have, and just a little more of a personal touch to get you a good idea as to what we have here on our lot. Now, on the Airstream Interstate, we're working with two different floor plans. We have the Grand Tour and the Lounge, and what that does is that designates our seating setups and the amount of seats available for passengers on both of the vehicles. So let's go over both of them. I want to start right away with the Lounge, so that's the extra seats. So let's hop in and take a look. So this is our Airstream Interstate Lounge, and what that means is that designates these two seats behind the driver and passengers. So you have 4 seats up front, seating in the back as well, but the Lounge just gets a little more room for passengers. So let's hop in and take a closer look at what we have here in the interior. Our 2 driver and passenger seats, these spin around so you can have a facing group, and we have a table here in the middle which is put in, and you can play cards, have something to eat, everything like that. All of your light setup is going to be controlled via this panel or our control panel right here. So we want to turn all these lights on. It's as easy as turning that little switch, and we see it's all lit up here. So moving further back, we have our sink and 2-burner stove. So on the Grand Tour and the Lounge Edition, this setup is going to be very similar, but what you get on the Grand Tour is a little more counter space, and I'll get into that a little later into the video. And moving back here, we have our retractable bed, so this lays all the way out, and then these 2 seats here also come together, and it creates a king-size bed in the back. We have automatic screens on all of our windows here, so I will put those down to give you an example so you can take a look and see all of those screens come down. We have 2 sets. We have a day and night shade. These are our night shades, so they block out all of the light. It can be noon outside, bright and sunny, and you can close it all up and have a nice dark and cool cabin on the inside. And then moving a little bit forward here, we have our bathroom. So this is a full bath and shower setup. So take a look in there. As you can see, we have the sink and the toilet as well as your shower head. So you actually have a water heater, heats up all your water. It's a continuous water heater, so as long as you got water in the tank, you're gonna have hot water. There are 2 TVs, one in the back and one in the front, so you can connect to those, and if you're running off your phone, you can play your internet, Netflix, anything like that. So now let's take a look at the Grand Tour. So this is our Interstate Grand Tour, and one thing you're going to notice right away that this vehicle sits a little higher than the Lounge did, and that's because this particular model is a 4x4. So you get 3 inches of lift on the wheels, and you also get a 4-wheel drive system. And so right away you're going to notice the difference here. We don't have those 2 seats that are put right behind the driver and passenger, so you get a lot more counter space. You get a full fridge and freezer setup, so you have a pull-out freezer, which you move with that lock right there, a full pull-out freezer and fridge as well. The same sink and 2-burner stove, but as you can see moving down, a lot more counter space. Back here is going to be a similar setup, the same bed that retracts down, your seating that moves right here, all of your day and night shades. You can see this AC unit. Since most of the AC units actually on part is relatively small, you can head over there. You don't be too worried about banging it. You have 3 solar panels on top, which produce 300 watts of power. Goes right to your battery supply, and then with the Grand Tour, you also get, instead of those seats, this little office station here. So you spin this seat around, you got your TV, your little office area, you get some work done, or if you're on vacation, it's just a good little space to store some stuff. So again, if you have any other questions, I'm happy to answer them. You can call me anytime, right on my cell phone. My cell phone number is 207-210-4796, or you can email me. My email is sroe, that's SROE, @driveprime.com. Thanks for watching, Shannon. I hope you enjoyed.